Good evening, everyone. It's now time for me to play that. It's now time for me to stream my absolute favorite game of all time. Well, maybe not my absolute favorite, but I love this game. It's so good. Oh, so good. I love you, Metroid Prime. Let's see. Let's do a hard mode playthrough. What a bizarre intro. Just like that cellular view. So fascinating. And so cool.
The cosmos. In the vast universe, the history of humanity is...
So fun fact about this intro. In the original American version of the game, this was not narrated. But if I remember correctly, in the Japanese version, it was actually narrated by Samus.
And etch themselves into history. Here, another chapter of that history will be
I still can't believe this thing was running. They got this running on a Switch. It is so gorgeous. Wait, I should probably check. Am I using traditional FPS controls or the old GameCube controls? Because, I'm gonna be real, I don't really like the old GameCube controls. They kind of suck. Well. Oh, hi, big guy. Hi there, big guy. Look at her, chat. She's beautiful. This is probably the best version of the Prime suit that has ever been. It's so good. Hit it. Chris Smart, what's up, my man? Just imagine, you used to have to... Force field activation switches are now online. I do like how they give you the option to use the trigger to shoot. It's a very nice touch. Oh yeah, they also made L the jump button. Well, good luck. If I can be some background noise, I will do my best. I always like how there's just a little parasite floating in the air. Completely dead. Also, thank God all the doors in Metroid work on shooting them. And now, chat, here's the rule you always need to learn. Whenever you see something new, scan it. For the love of God, scan it. Parasite, interstellar vermin. They travel in swarms. Indigenous to Talon 4, a single parasite is harmless to larger life forms. However, they tend to travel in large groups, swarming over potential prey. Such swarms can be dangerous. Status, death caused by severing of the spinal cord. Brutal. I always love how when you first arrive, you get to see, like, all the reasons why the space pirates ate shit. And this leaves you wondering, what the hell is Phazon? Analysis shows incredibly large muscle structures surrounding the jaw area. Fluid sacs also containing acid are also detected. Because of course, why wouldn't there be something containing acid? Let's see, why did you die? Death caused by acidic burns to body. Chemical type unknown. Oh, that probably... fine. Also, this guy's just dying. Status, weak life signs detected. Imprints of large bite marks can be seen on the exoskeleton. Okay, man. Oh, right. Hang on. I gotta scan this. Follow my own advice. Even the energy pickups can be scanned, chat. Small energy. Research Command Center. Oh, so that's how they all ended up there. I'm always scanning. That's what they should add to Silk Song. Put a buff in where you can put a buff in where you can scan things. Was more ball? Yeah, that's it. Wait. What do I do? So that way you don't have to find a map station all the way later in the map. Talon 4, ground zero area secure. Crater radiation readings normal. Pardon me. Oh yes, thank God, the exterior hull is perfectly fine. Everything inside, though, not so much. You know, the fact that there's more than one parasite queen makes me wonder. Were they planning on using like multiple of them throughout their? Were they planning on using like multiple of them for their army? Chat, look at that beautiful 3D map. A little awkward to use sometimes, though. There we go. I feel like more FPS games should use that kind of map. The new Doom games did. I also like how there's a very dramatic, like, Samus looking... Bioweapons. Metal Gear. Wait, that's more Umbrella than, Metal Gear. Specimen containment breach. Oh, really? I never would have guessed. Electricity bad. Don't touch electricity. That's a life lesson for you, chat. Let's see, why are you dying? Both of this creature's legs are broken. Let's see, what's wrong with you? Oh wait, that's not you. Ow. I'm trying to scan you, goddammit. Severe internal damage detected. I love the writings and I love the writing in this game. I really hope that Prime 4 has the same level of writing. I love the space pirates. Let's make a whole bunch of bioweapons and then not actually control them. Oops. And then you're surprised when they break out and kill you all. Like every time. Well, not for long. Wait, damn it, I forgot to scan that. Oh, it's gonna be a while before the next turret, I think. I know that. Ah, there it is. So, chat, many of people has lost their scan completion because they forgot to scan this pirate data. Also, you really should scan all the pirate data. It's amazing. I love the pirates in these games. They're hilarious. Zebes has fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the hunter clad in metal, or in the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research frigates Orpheon, Sicarius, and Volparagom were in orbit at ground at zero and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at Vortex Outpost. Orpheon's cargo appears to have been a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy, but on restricted feeding schedules due to uncertain supply status. We are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other bouncing life forms. Security status remains at Code Blue. No signs of pursuit from the hunter. Well, clearly that's a little out of date. Also, here's a whole bunch of enemies from... Well, that's Parasite. I do like how they have the hopper in here, but because they never made a model, they just put a door on it. I mean, that's fair. I respect it entirely. It's just like, you don't need to do a hopper if it's just like, the door is completely shut. At 13%. Oh yeah, let me scan the turret while I have the chance.
Recording to logbook.
Recording the logbook. You know, I don't think that's actually true. I'm pretty certain you can actually just kill it with a charge beam. I mean, I always use missiles because it's just like, it's a pain in the ass to kill it with the charge beam, but... Hey, buddy. You good? Severe internal damage detected. It's a zoomer. Crab. Alright, scan you, goddammit. Brain hemorrhage detected. His creature's aim will be hindered? I don't think so. He's kicking my ass. Minimal injuries assessed. Maximum firepower recommended. Well, chat, missiles away. More wasps. I hate these things. Phazon level toxic. Not even high, Phazon level toxic. Which is very not promising. It's just like they're so toxic that it's deadly to be around. Oh, the ice shriek back. Fuck off. Oh wait, I forgot to scan this guy. No! Oh well. Thank goodness that doesn't count towards completion. Oh yeah, what happened to you? Death caused by severe lacerations to the abdomen. Man. Imagine this is your first Nintendo game. It's like, oh boy, I'm gonna play a Nintendo game. And then it's just like, death by severe lacerations to the abdomen. Oh yeah, that's one of the really cool features. Chat, if you've never played Prime before, if you do a big explosion right in your face, it'll flash Samus's face on the screen. And it's really cool. Thank God we have a round sphere in order to open the door. God knows what we would do without round sphere. Right. How y'all doing tonight, chat? Also, how many of y'all are hyped for Prime 4? I need it. I know people are concerned about the... Bra 2000, it's so good. This creature looked like it struggled to get through this door. Well, I'm sure all these dead pirates is probably nothing to worry about.
Recruiting to logbook.
I feel like I trust Retro enough. Even though, like... Oh, it's very good. I trust I trust Retro enough to do, like, a good job. Oh, wait. I forgot. I was like, is that something you can scan? I don't remember. Like, I trust it enough to the fact that I think they're going to do a good job with it, but I can see why people are worried. Also, yeah. First Metroid game. Here's all the corpses. I mean, I trust Retro enough, like I said, and it might be a bit, also the first of many bio-experiments that the space pirates do. That failed. That backfires on them. It keeps happening. Also, make sure you scan it, because otherwise you're going to miss the data on it.
Recruiting to logbook.
Let's see. It's Parasite Queen, Parasite Female, genetically enhanced by unknown means. A weak spot detected in this creature's mouth. Use your auto-targeting to acquire this new target. I mean, it has been through death hell. Like, that's not just like, oh, well, you know, that's what it's speculated. It was literally going through death hell. It was originally developed by Bandai Namco, but then something happened. We don't know what, but it was bad enough that apparently they, like, called in Retro to do it over. And that's why Prime Remastered exists, apparently, because they were like, hey, we need to, like, kind of remember how to actually do these games. And Prime Remastered 2 and 3 were actually also thought of as an idea, but they're just like, hey, if we're working on Prime 4, we don't have enough time. Chat, that's Dusty!
Evacuate immediately.
And now the obligatory Metroid escape sequence.
Immediately. Evacuate immediately.
Emergency, emergency. Is the thing at the end of Prime 3 an escape sequence where you're like... where you're stuck in where you're stuck in hyper mode? Man, get out of my way. Oh, and I already got the parasites, never mind. Not to be confused with the X-parasites. But where you're stuck in hyper mode and you have to, like, you basically have a time limit. You basically have a time limit. I love how it's just like, ooh, very slow door. I hope it opens soon. That one, I'm pretty certain, is not a, you know, a loading screen in the skies. I'm pretty certain that one's there for, like, just to build tension. Oh yeah, Metroid Dread's also great. Oh. So were the parasites intentional? Like, did they mean to have all these parasites on the ship? I feel like with the parasite queens, they have to have, right? Let me through. So, actually, fun fact about this scene. Apparently, Retro was very, very proud of Meta Ridley, and they really wanted to show it off, according to the art book. So that's why he has his whole dedicated cutscene to him right in the intro. Whee! And chat, that'll be the last time you'll grapple beam for like, I don't know how many hours? Like 4 hours at least? More if you're faster, or less if you're faster, I think. And now, for the absolute silliest reason Samus has ever lost her power suit. Or ever lost her upgrades. She got hit really hard by an explosion. I think they got better with explaining why she starts at 0 in the other games, but this one is particularly egregious, because it's just like, I got hit by a really big explosion. There goes my power suit. Why would that turn off your power suit? I do like the one in Metroid Prime 2 where you get jumped by the Ing. Like they're just like, jump her ass! And she gets all her shit stolen. It's very funny. It's a very good way to be like, well, this is why you lose all your stuff. You got jumped. Also, I never noticed this when I was a kid, but there are dead pirates flying out of the ship when it blows up. Like, look, there they go. It's like, why me? Oh, chat, it's time. This is why Metroid Prime is so beloved. Just wait. Wait for it. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Sure, why not? Chat, just... like, if you weren't around, you don't understand just how amazing this was. Just like, look, it's remastered, but even back in the day, it was just like the raindrops on the helmet. It's like, oh my god. Like, you see how good this game looks now? Oops. No, wait, that's the one I get after I get the double jump, right? No? Wait. I forget. I forgot. Either way. Beetles. The beetly bugs.
Recording to logbook.
Extremely aggressive. They're like, fuck. This thing is twice our size and also really hard to kill, but fuck him, kill him. Also, something else I appreciate about the Metroid Prime games is that they actually give you more stuff the further on the game goes, or like the further the series goes. Like in Prime 2, you get to keep the missiles, and then in Prime 3, you get to keep the missiles and the morph ball. Well, technically, you don't really lose anything in Prime 3, I think. Also, I like how it's just like, oh yeah, it learned how to explode to save itself.
Recording to logbook.
Ah, yes. Many of my channel followers, Zoomers. It says, it talks about how you would have to worry about indirect attack, but that also begs the question,
Recording to logbook.
why are there so many things that can shoot? Now this is a Geemer. It's an evolved Zoomer. Alright, this one I need the missiles for. And now we make our way into our first true area, the Chozo Ruins. Boop, 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 boop. Chat, you hear that hum? Do you hear that hum? That sound is drilled into my brain. You could play that in a room and I will just like instantly drop everything and be like, missile expansion. This tree seemed to be weakened due to cellular decomposition. I will admit though, the beginning of Prime is a little slow just because all you have is like the basic beam. And combat is, well, it's not the worst, but it is a little slow when all you have is a beam. Missiles speed things up tremendously. That one will taunt you, but you cannot get it until way, way later. Until after you get both the Variasuit and the... You have to get the Variasuit and the grapple beam. So that one's gonna take a long, long time to get.
Recording to logbook.
Exploding parasites that embed their bodies in solid rock. Why are there so many things on this planet that's just like, okay, here's my defensive mechanic. I fucking explode. It's like, this seems like a terrible defensive mechanic. It's just like, oh yeah? You think you're gonna kill me, but what if I explode? I mean, I guess you prevent them from being eaten.
Recording to logbook.
Also, this is a very, very odd creature. A thing that is entirely an eyeball. The Chozo lore. Many long years have passed since we Chozo first took root in this land. A passage of time has always been a source of fascination to us. It is a belief of many Chozo sages that the truths of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other, unexpected places. We know not how the ability has come to us, but recently many Chozos have begun to sense things beyond the realm of the ordinary. They have the Shinin. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps, finally, the universe's secrets are becoming known to us. Well, I don't know about that. Oh yeah, this is hard mode. That explains why it's... I forgot. I was like, why is it taking so long to kill these things? But I forgot. This is hard mode. Oh god, how long does it... I forget how long does it kill Warwas? Man, I really love the way Prime Remastered looks. It's gorgeous. Apparently they said in the art, well, not apparently, they said in the art book something along the lines of, we wanted this game to be like You Remember. So they wanted it to be like just as gorgeous as...
Recording to logbook.
Oh yes. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna scan the grass!
Recording to logbook.
Blast cap, volatile chemicals within this weeds. Again, why are there so many things that explode? Like, this seems like a terrible solution to getting eaten. It's like, what if we just exploded whenever anyone came near us?
Recording.
Oh right, these guys. The light mites, phasmites, plasmites. Plasma beam. Attracted to sources of heat. I don't need no light. I can see in the dark. Also, wait, I forget. Can I scan the water yet? No, I cannot. Wait, yes I can? No, that's just the grass. Chad, you need to touch grass immediately. Also, the first of the Chozo test. How will you handle this most dangerous of enemy? What could it possibly be? Why, chat, it's nothing more than... bees!
Recording to logbook.
Oh, hang on, let me scan the totem. Yep. The Hive Mecha. It's just very funny that the first Chozo test you run into is bees! Also, this was really hard to do on the Wii controls, because just like, without a lock-on, it's really hard to actually like, instantly catch on to them. Also, you can cheese it and kill some of them instantly when they spawn. Ow. The most dangerous opponent Samus has ever faced. Bees! They must be kind of death bee? Well, I can't believe it. Can you? It's unbelievable. That one did more damage than usual. Huh, weird. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember that one. Oops, almost fell in the poison water. You know, I have to wonder if this was originally without the poison water. It was supposed to be like, hey, if you're having too much trouble, you can... Wait, what the hell? If you're having too much trouble, you can just hide in the water. The bees won't follow. But then, you know, now it's covered in poison, so it's like, oops. Now there's nowhere to hide. And thus, the bees have died. And we get... Rocket Launcher. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, right. I should scan this. Recording to logbook. And also, just for good measure, here's an energy tank. How very kind of the devs to be like, energy tank, missiles, everything you could ever want. No, damn it! Ah, crap. Ow. Also, Chad, you may have noticed, there was that hole back there. We'll come back to that later. Also, no wait, wrong one. That's right. It's this one in this game. Second missile launcher. Radion or Brimstone? Hey, didn't we see an item that was breakable by Brimstone? Not Brimstone, Brimstone. Also, good news, now we can finally kill the war wasp nests. Man, this must be goddamn horrifying. Look at how big these things are! Fryer and Brimstone. Ow. Ah, the first of the missile expansions. Ow, ow, ow. And this is a map. This is a bucket. Dear God, there's more. There's more. No. I love that. I'm gonna be honest, I still adore the extremely dramatic da 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 for just for getting a map. Ah, Metroid, I love you. I love you. Oh right, I don't have the charge beam yet, I forgot. Alright, our next goal, chat, is to go and find the Morph Ball, which will require us to... Oh yeah, actually, wait, I never actually went in that save room. Ow. Wait, I don't think I ever scanned the missiles. I should do that. I should do that next chance I get. You got a rock. There is a really good change in Prime compared to, like, Super Metroid they did. Wah! Come outside, he said! The bees are at my door! The bees are at my door! got 100% scan rate, so I don't think getting it on hard mode does anything else. I think all they care about is 100% item completion, not scan rate. But maybe, I don't know. I will be honest though, this tunnel is a pain in the ass to go through because every time you have to like clear out the, you can't use missiles, but it's just a pain in the rear. Alright, now to that door that was blocked off. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Out of my way, all you beetly bugs. No, not the big ones yet. I always forget what it is you can skip in this game. I know there's a few items that you can... Oh, no, wait, not in this version. I think they patched out a lot of them. Now. Behold. It's spherical, chat. Spherical! My god, there's so many of them. I do not remember this being that many of I can't talk. I do not remember there being this many of them on hard mode. Yeah, it's based on the Wii version. Oh, Ninja Delphox? Yeah, it's based on the Prime Trilogy, or... Actually, no, wait, I suppose the Prime Trilogy version was based on a new play control version. Wasn't it? Because that came before the Prime Trilogy, right? But only in Japan. Dr. Kuma Radio, thank you for the follow. I remember this boss giving me a lot of trouble when I was young. I love the very dramatic introduction for just, ow, giant beetle. Yeah, there was a version of Metroid Prime released on the Wii in Japan that was basically just like the trilogy version before the trilogy version, I think. I don't remember if it came out before or after the trilogy. It's the plated beetle. Beetly bugs. Oh yeah, the trilogy version. I know that much, Dr. Kuma Radio, but I think the new play version came out before the trilogy released worldwide. Sort of like how what's it called? Pikmin had the new play version, but that one released worldwide, I think. Olé! Maybe not the most interesting of bosses, but teaches you a valuable skill at least. I do love how Samus's cannon opens up to show like the missiles. It's really cool. Meanwhile, he's dead. Probably. Ooh, excellent.
Recording to logbook.
Ultra energy. 100? How bad did they think this boss is gonna be on hard mode? I don't remember giving that much in normal mode. Chat, I have become spherical. Da-da-dum. I do find it weird how they give you an explanation on how to use the morph ball as if you didn't just use it like... Right, I don't have the bombs yet. Let me in! I know you hide tasty treats, I can hear it! I can hear the... Yeah, I know there was a new play version, I just didn't remember if it was before or after Trilogy released. Also, if I remember correctly, the plated beetle shows up again somewhere, but I don't remember where. That energy tank taunts me. Listen, chat, you can hear it. It goes... Oh, right, they put the spring ball on. What was the spring ball on again? They attached it to some item, but I don't... Oh, no, wait, no, that's right. They gave it... They put it with the bombs rather than the Wii version where it's just like, oh, you just have it automatically by default. Which probably was a mistake.
Recorded to logbook.
In this one, I think, if I remember correctly, you need to use the super missile. Yeah, it's the super missile. Bird. Oh, I can hear it. I can hear you, damn you. But I can't get to you yet. That's a really, really good way. That's a really good way, honestly, of like... Honestly, I wish more games did that, where it's just like, if there's a hidden item or something, it plays like a distinct hum, so you know there's something there, you just need to find out how to find it. Like, honestly, I kind of... Like, Silk Song kind of does it, but it's not nearly as loud and distinct as Prime. Oh, I can't get that one yet. I can't get that one for a while. I need to clear out the poison water. Then I need to go get the spider ball. Castlevania, but every wall meat is sizzling. You know what? So real. Put that in right now. Get Konami on the phone. Oh wait, never mind. Don't get Konami on the phone. They'll probably cancel whatever Castlevania was in plan. Cumulative, I think it actually works to the advantage because it gives the player like a, hey, there's something there. You should go back. You should remember this and go back later. Maybe write like a note or something. Take Konami off the phone. The surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceed our expectations. We Chozo have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison, for it has already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. Fountain choked by overgrowth. Toxin levels are high. Yeah, I figured. Green water probably not good. Now let's go this way. I'll be real, sometimes I played this game a lot of times, but there's oftentimes I forget like which way leads to what until I get into the room and like, oh yeah, now I remember. Oh yeah, the shriekbacks. Gotta hide. Don't blow up.
Recorded to logbook.
Again, why is everything on this planet's solution to protecting itself like explode? That's a terrible way to defend yourself. I found the what? The FGC Twitter tank? What do you mean? Oh. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I like that. Scan the secret rune. Oh yeah, I gotta scan you too. Recording to logbook. Just like any and all problems can be solved by exploding. If only Wanted Frankie were here, he'd love these guys because they're just like techies. So you have to wonder, was Talon 4 like this before? The phase on. Can I? I can't scan that. Ugh. How annoying. The question that becomes, was Talon... Well, to be fair, I don't think B's, like, self-destruction is technically on purpose. It's more because, like, our skin is too tough for their stingers. Chat. It's so cool. Like, just imagine you're playing on the GameCube and you walk into this corridor. Psst, it's just like, look at that steam. Oh yeah, I know this room. This way is the save room. I scanned the save room, right? Yes. Get good? Can do. I played Metroid Prime enough. I hope I played Metroid Prime enough times. I hope I'm good. I mean, I would assume they live in colonies. I mean, look at those plated explosive parasites.
Recording to logbook.
Ah, there we go. Chat, it's gonna be so beautiful when I open up Prime 4 for the first time and I hear the wonderful sounds of recorded to logbook yet again. I don't think I can get over there yet. Again, there's gotta be a better solution to this. Also, you have to wonder... Imagine being some old Chozo going for a walk and the Zoomers start jumping their ass. Also, you have to wonder, what the hell is in this poison to the point where touching it hurts you? God knows we need acid on. Nah, it's okay. These Chozo are hippies. Let's see, there's one down there. You know, there's always one that I forget where it is. There's one here. One over there. Ow. No, wait, not over here. Where's it? There. Oh, there it is. That's right. It's over there, not over here. And then... Crap, I always forget where the last one is. Oops. I don't have a double jump yet. I forgot. I don't have the space jump yet. I'm so used to playing this game post space jump. It's like, wait, I can't do that anymore now. Ah! Where are you? Ah, damn it. Where is that last one? I always forget where it is. Oh, right, there it is. There is a metal compound that eats other metals, specifically aluminum. Oh yeah, I've heard of gallium. I always wondered what this is supposed to be. Like, how does this represent... I always wondered, how is this supposed to represent, like, the charge beam, you know? Anyways, before we do that...
Recording to logbook.
Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding, and it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Its destructive spores spent. The fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory. But the meteor brought with it corruption. Hey, like Metroid Prime 3! A great poison burst forth into the land, a strange energy that clawed at natural life with a ferocity. That strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded into to encompass Talon 4 in a night as a spider weaves a web. I sort of like how Phazon is almost described less as like something natural, more like some unnatural, unholy poison that just kills and corrupts everything it touches. Also, yes, Prime 3 did actually tease Dread. Well, at the very least, they teased the name, because Dread was supposed to be a Nintendo DS game, but then it just kind of didn't happen. I forget the reason why. I think the reasoning, if I remember what Sakamoto said, if I remember correctly, he said his reasoning was they didn't really have the technology to actually, properly do what his vision for Dread was. Like with, the pirates, something chasing you. Because the closest we had was Metroid Fusion, and as much as I love Metroid Fusion, let's be honest, that SAX is a little, stupid. It's one of those things where it's like... It's just like, it's really cool the first time, but then when you play it again, you kind of realize, oh, this is super scripted. Yeah, the Emmy. Like, they want to do something like the Emmy. I don't know if it was supposed to exactly be the Emmy originally, but they wanted something like the Emmy where it would chase you throughout a level and, like, actually, and not be entirely scripted, where it's just like, you know how the SAX is in, all right. Hang on. You know how the XAS in Fusion is very scripted in that, like, it always appears in the same spots and it always follows the same, like, chase routine? They wanted something a bit more advanced, something like the Emmys, where they actually, like, can actually move around and actually have more of a challenge to avoid. Ah, got that! One of the problems of platforming in first person, you can't see where you're jumping. Oh, Space Jump, I miss you. I always forget how you get up there. Oh, no, wait, that's right. You use these platforms to jump here. And then you need the space jump. I was gonna say appreciate the atmosphere, chat, but also, man, this game is so beautiful. I love it to death. Imagine a Prime game with a Nemesis-like enemy. I'm not sure that would work too well with Prime, if only because you're not exactly that fast, but I could see something like it. Oh god, right, this puzzle. First I need to find the bombs.
Recording to logbook.
So, actually, Dr. Kuma Radio, the art book actually has an explanation for that. Or, I'm not sure if it was the art book, but somewhere there's an actual explanation for why why there's no Prime 2 and 3 remastered. So apparently there was going to be actually Prime 2 and 3 remastered, but then, well, Bandai Namco dropped the ball with Prime 4, so they had to basically start the whole thing from scratch. So Retro was called in to do Prime 4, and what are you looking at? And they didn't have time to do Prime 2 and 3. Man, I should begin to flicker yet. Oh, not yet. Oh, right. That's right. I forgot. The flame turret. In which, like, okay, so these Chozers are like super hippies, right? So what the hell do they have a flame turret for? Like, that's for waste disposal. That's a goddamn flamethrower. What are you talking about?
Recording to logbook.
Also, chat, this is a log you can lose very easily. Because this only shows up in this fight. So make sure to scan the ads. I wonder if they're going to be that mean in Prime 4. I mean, I imagine obviously you scan the boss, but like, I wonder if they're going to be mean enough to have like small enemies that just like disappear after a certain point. Like the ice shriek bats. Oh, okay. Damn, I got comboed. Hi, boy. Actually, the music is the same as the music is actually the same as the Hive drone. It skips the what's it called? It skips the preamble. Also, yes, Binks is at my feet meowing away. Everyone say hi. Binksy cat. Chat likes you. And I like you too. Oops, that's right. Boom. I should really get a Binks emote. No way. What did they put? Wait. Oh yeah. Maybe I forget what they put the spring ball on. Boom. All right. Now I can go get that stuff. No wait. I can't get that one. Oh. Hi boy. How's my kitty? Oh wait, no, they did. That's right. I just wasn't paying attention because I got distracted by Kitty Cat. Yeah. Oh. Hello, boy. Come here, you. Oh, we good. I don't think so. I mean, you use the bomb in the same room because there's the hidden room back there with the missile tank, but I don't think the actual, like, if I remember correctly, I don't think the actual, what's it called? I don't think you need to bomb where the incinerator drone was. Oh, but could he? Come here, you. Oh, big guy, come back. Come back. Metroid Prime producer seems as excited for fans as the Metroid Prime 2 remake. Sorry, I'm gonna turn on my fans. Get a little toasty in here. Oh yeah, I can blow you up now. And then I can do this stupid puzzle, which is always a pain in the ass. Beep boop. Beep boop. Boop, 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 boop. The only reason I don't like this puzzle is because it takes forever. Yeah, there you go. Oh, big guy. Hi. Oh yeah, I have that art book. Oh, hang on. Thinks she can't. Come here, big guy. Come here. Meow meow. What? What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter, my boy? He says, Human, I'm starving to death. Thinks you have plenty of food. You stop being a silly kitty. Tell you what, next time I stream Prime, which should be after, well, probably sometime next week, considering I'm off, I will I will have read the art book and let you know what it says. Now, up, up, and pout. And through here. Wow. Ta-da! And a free energy tank. Hooray! Oh. How did the Chozo get anything done when everything requires a morph ball? Oh, come here, big guy. Come here. Sorry, chat. I've got a most precious kitty who is being very cuddly. Ugh. Oh, big guy. Big guy. What you doing, my silly Billy boy? Ugh. That's a silly cat. I give you a scritch. Sorry, chat. Samus is being attacked by a cuddly kitty cat. Also, yeah, like I was saying, J-Stop, I'll look in the art book and see. I think I remember reading it somewhere in there, but I need to double check where it was. Probably in the Prime Remaster section. Oh, come here, big guy. Rare. Oh, don't you be rare. Anyways, back to it. Oh yeah, that's right, I can just go through this way. And not have to do the hokey pokey with the laser beams. Kaboom! Binks will meow when he meows. And he's decided he's got better things to do. Goodbye, Binks. I can hear you up there, but I don't have the double jump. Ah! By the way, chat, if you wondered why I use Metroid Prime music in all my videos, it's because I love Metroid Prime. And also, it's just really good music in general. Also, more spam bots. Hang on, let me deal with this. Kill. Kill. Nuclear launch detected. So that way, that way. Can I actually go that way again? I don't. Yeah, I can. But I don't think I can do anything in there until I get to... If I remember correctly, that's where you get the super missile. If I remember correctly, I might not be. Go this way. Put the right foot in, put the right foot out, you wave it all about. Go this way, and then there's that little hole. If you take a look-see on the map, you'll see a very, very teeny tiny spot that a morph ball could fit into. And I don't think I can do much there yet, but... See? There it is. Behold. Unidentifiable obstruction, approximately 1 meter wide. Thank goodness we clarified. Who knows what we would do if we didn't know it was 1 meter wide. Yeah, so you can't do everything in here yet. Like, you need to be able to get the, what's it called? The spider ball in order to get up there proper. But, at the very least, it gets you a missile tank and makes you go, huh, I wonder what that is. And then you remember, when you get the spider ball, to come all the way back here. It is sort of weird how the charge beam kills these things, but not the missiles. Like, why is a charge beam do it, but not missiles? Actually, you know what? I never actually looked under the hood. What does more damage, missiles or charge beams? Although, to be fair, when I was talking about everything exploding on this planet, I think exploding, or like mushrooms exploding is actually a pretty good defensive mechanic because, you know, they blow up, they spread their spores everywhere. Energy element, big energy element, missile element, bomb element. Now, before I go fight Flagera, let me go back and go do all the other stuff I missed, because there was also that... Ouch! There's also those small places I could explore, or I couldn't explore because I didn't have the morph ball yet. But now I can. So, back we go. And also this place where I never went. Now that I got everything, we should have an easy time. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, oh wait, that's right. That's where you go to get that one energy tank that's a goddamn tease. I feel like something isn't right. It's supposed to get really dark when all those things are dead, but... maybe my monitor is just too bright. Oh well. Now, if I remember correctly, if you morph ball, you can actually go past most of them before they have a chance to actually land and cause you damage. Yeah, maybe my monitor is just too bright. Now, where is... right here. Oh, no, wait, that's right. I need the boost ball. Now. Where was that one spot? And that's the way you get that one, and that's the way you get that one, and... oh, hi, boy. Oh, thanks. Come here, you. Come here. Oh, you don't want cuddles? Okay, bye. He keeps hopping in front of my monitor, but when I try to give him love and attention, he's just like, no. There we go. Yeah, I'm stuck. Aha, rage impotent lit. Rage impotent let me. I am invincible. Ah, I love him, but he's such a Goomba sometimes. Also, some have said that the addition of the spring ball kind of ruins some of the morph ball puzzles, and I get where they're coming from, but my hope is that whenever they oh yeah, that's right. Gotta go out here, come up here, come up here, kaboom. Ow. My hope is that in Prime 4 they've actually accounted for the fact that you have the spring ball and make the puzzles actually challenging for those with the spring ball. Now, that way's the save room. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's go save all the same. Chat, I've learned from many a games, always save when you can. Because you never know when the power's just suddenly gonna die. Now. Oh my god, that does a lot of damage. I forgot. I have not. I'm not familiar with that one. There's our next missile tank. I mean, it makes sense. You don't want to lose all your progress for a stream and then come back and have everything be like, I lost everything. I lost all my apes. Ow. The most dangerous enemy, Samus running into a bug. Yes, I've seen too many cooks. Like here, and then Morph Ball. Meh. I forgot, you can't jump when you're in those things. There was a follow-up to Too Many Cooks. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot. You could go to Magmore Caverns really early. I mean, you shouldn't, but you can.
Recorded to logbook.
Oh yeah, this place.
Recorded to logbook.
Oh man, I'm going way out of order. The future is a vague thing, ever-changing and always in doubt. Even if we Chozo could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift, for we can never hope to control what is yet to occur. The fountain is an example of this. The day may come when its waters dry up, and there is nothing we could do to stop such a tragedy. We do know this. Unlike the uncertain flow of the water, the power of our will is strong and enduring. The will of the Chozo will never run dry. Yeah, I know, because I turned y'alls into ghosts. Quint. Ah, yes. The first jump bomb puzzle. Oh, big guy. What is wrong? What is wrong, my big baby? Oh, my big baby, what is wrong? Come here. Come here, my boy. Ah, still got it. Oh, Binks, what did my jeans ever do to you? I left a pair of jeans on the floor and he's busy attacking them. Binks, what did my jeans ever do to you? I suppose I should start using them now that I actually have all these missile expansions. That's always been one of my problems, it's just like... And also, energy tank. Alright, now, let's loop back around to the main tower, which leads to the boss. Gee, I wonder where the boss is. Surely it couldn't be that really big, ominous circle. Binks is just being the silliest boy. I come by to give him Cuddles intentions, and then he's just like, no, don't Cuddles intentions me. And then he attacks my jeans for some reason. Oh my god, hard mode spawns so many of these things. I forgot. I love him, but he's such a Goomba. Right, to the right. Of course, then she's just like, human, that's my food. You should give it to me. Look at how cute I am. Alright, now to do the puzzle of finding all the damn switches in this room. And this one, I always forget where they are. I already got one, I think. I don't know if it counts. Okay, I gotta do it again. One on the tree. Here's the next one. All right there. 3 more ball. Bomb. You want it? Oh yeah, Prime 2 can be a little much, especially. So they actually nerfed some of the bosses in Prime 2 because they were too good, because they were just too good. Apparently, they said that they actually talked about it in the art book where they said the intention was that you were supposed to use your like special ammo more, and that would make the game a lot easier. But people were like, "Oh no, it's a limited ammunition. It's a limited ammunition. I gotta save it." Also, damn, these plants are like dandelions. They're just straight up growing in the wall. Now, where is that last one? Don't tell me I forgot it somewhere. Damn it. Crap. I forgot it somewhere. Where's that? Oh, wait, it's right there. Whoops, I forgot. Doop, 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 doop. Oh my god, Samus is invisible! She's a ghost! She begged for peanuts? I feel like there's a joke you could make there, but, like, I'm too tired to make it. Alright, now time for the first boss. Also, fun fact about Flagera. The music in the original American GameCube version was bugged. And it only played like the first few seconds and didn't actually play the full song. So a lot of people thought the song kind of sucked, but they didn't realize that the song was actually bugged. Also, chat, I have lost 100% scan completion before because I forgot you had to scan the tentacles. Get back here.
According to logbook.
This mutant plant is the source of the toxic water in the ruins. It's been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant explosion of the solar energy to remain active. That seems like a massive downside. Also, physics. Blah. Like, this part of the song was completely missing in the American version. I'm melting, oh, what a world, what a world. Never mind, I'm back. You know, ironically, this is one of the only bosses where I'd say missiles don't actually matter all that much. I'm stuck. Help! 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 I do appreciate that they don't make you watch the cutscene every time. What a world! What a world! Super was the first Metroid I could really get into. I mean, Super is one of the best games of all time, so it makes sense. I would be more surprised if it wasn't. Oh, big baby. Oh, big baby boy. What makes you meow fire? Come here. Oh, actually, funny story about Metroid. So I had a copy of Metroid Fusion on the Game Boy Advance, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go through my copies of my Game Boy Advance games, see what I have, see what I don't. And I go through my copies of Game Boy Advance games, and I find 2 copies of Metroid Fusion. But the problem is, I don't remember buying a second copy of Metroid Fusion. And I'm just like, where did I get this? And it's very funny because, you know, of all games to have a double of, Metroid Fusion, of all games. It was like I got a goddamn X-Parasite. It was like a goddamn X-Parasite has inhabited my, a goddamn X-Parasite has inhabited my Game Boy Advance collection. Also, fun fact, apparently they weren't sure about making the Morph Ball a third-person perspective, but they did it because they're like, hey, this is one of the only times you can actually see Samus from a first-person perspective, or from a third-person perspective. So they did. Also, to be honest, I think that would also be really confusing to look at the to look at it from a third person, or look at it from a first person point of view. Oh, chat. This goddamn version of the Varia suit is probably the best version of the Varia suit there's ever been. It's so good. The only thing that could possibly beat it is Prime 4's Varia suit, but I need to actually see that in person, because all I've seen it through is, like, you know, trailers and stuff. Just... oh, look at it, chat. It's beautiful! Da-da. I know, it's so shiny! Dangerous areas of heat are now accessible. Oh boy, I sure hope I come back to this room and it's not filled with Chozo ghosts. Blob. You know, I kind of do appreciate how Samus moves super slow underwater, because just like, yeah, someone in a gigantic suit of power armor should move slow as hell in the water. Recording to logbook. The pulse bamboo. But this is our home. But and then Samus felt bad, so we blew it up so they wouldn't be sad anymore. Man, Metroid is such a fascinating universe to live in. What do you mean you have a universe that is... What do you mean you have creatures that are entirely made up of pure energy? Alright, chat. Now on to that weird part of the game that sort of feels like it should be a bigger area, but it's kind of just a glorified hallway. And ironically, it was supposed to be a bigger part of the game. Hello, G Crypto Beta. We're playing some Metroid Prime. And this also started the tradition of every fire area having lower Magmore, having not Magmore, what's it called? Lower Brinstar as the theme. Every game from now on would have this goddamn music as... That's why I was very pleased when Dread came out and they didn't just reuse lower Brinstar again. No, not Brinstar, Norfair.
Recording to logbook.
Grisby. It sounds like that sounds like a restaurant chain. Chat, do you want to go eat at Grisby's? Oh, is that how it's supposed to be pronounced? I've got these things.
Recording to logbook.
The Burrower. I hate these things. So you're telling me, Meatbag Slayer, you're telling me the sun is a deadly laser. I mean, Samus does get a plasma beam later in the game, which is a deadly laser.
Recording to logbook.
Ah. Chat, meet the Magmore of Magmore Caverns. And it attacks by firing lava at you. Also, yeah, when you kill it, you fucking decapitate it!
Recording to logbook.
Da-dum, da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, dum, dum, dum. Can Blarg breathe fire? I don't remember. It's been so long. Also, I'm glad the missile, or the rapid fire missile trick still works. Samus will never be ballin'. Objection! Samus fucking fallen! They need to put Samus in a sport game so we can have Samus. So we can have.
Recording to logbook.
Like she's not even in her zero suit. Like she's just in the power armor, but she has like basketball clothes on. These guys. No, let me go. Everywhere has a lot of rooms like this that are just kind of like, why are these things? You know, I haven't seen anything about beams in the Prime 4 stuff. I wonder if it's going to be like Prime 3, where the beams are additive rather than like separate beams you can select. Now, if I remember correctly, this leads me to a missile tank. I don't remember which way is the missile tank. Wait, isn't this the Chozo archive? No, that's it. No, it is the missile tank. The Chozo artifact isn't until later. Well, to be fair, there is an actual reason for turning off the beams. You can't use the ice beam. No, wait, what is it? Which ones are the ones you can't use together? It's plasma and something else. I remember that much. It's like you can't use the plasma beam and the what was the other one you can't use? Is it the plasma and the ice beam? I think it's the plasma and the ice beam. Yeah, the spacer, that's what it is. You can't use the plasma and the spacer together. So there is, like, kind of a reason you maybe want to. I mean, if the plasma beam wasn't busted. So, you know, oops. I mean, to be fair, it is a Metroid game. You're supposed to be busted at the end of it. If you're not busted, you've done something wrong. Or you're doing a speedrun percentage. Honestly, A bit off topic, but this is sort of talking about Silksong. But that's kind of why I like Silksong more than Hollow Knight. Even at the end of Hollow Knight, I never really felt like I was really overpowered, which I really like in Metroid games. But in Silksong, I definitely felt like I was overpowered by the end of the game. It's just like, yes, this is why I play these games. Oh my god, that is super tanky. Like I said, I'm very glad they actually kept the multi-missile track, or the multi-missile trick. I swear I used to be able to do it faster, but maybe I'm not good at it anymore. Gee, I wonder what this could be. Surely not a weapon power-up. Ow! Ah! I forgot the flame jets push you down for some reason. I think I'm going the wrong way. Taking a nice refreshing lava bath. No, I'm going the right way. Ow. God damn it. Yeah. Careful. Careful. This one's always super stressful. Inch by inch. Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Phew. One thing that does sort of annoy me about Prime is that the gravity suit doesn't protect you from lava. You know, it's probably a lot easier on a GameCube controller where it's just like you have those notches that you can use. Again, decapitation! Yeah, no, I'm going the right way. No way, I'm not going the right way. I'm going the wrong way. And that's a place I can't do until it gets the spider ball. Well, let's go back up to the town overworld. Because... No, I'm going the right way. That's right. I need to go back to town overworld to get the space jump. Also, cumulative, it could be worse. They could be like, the OG Doom, where it's like, what is it, the Quarry? Also, I really like this one secret where it's just like, just go under the bridge, it's right there. That one in Doom 2, that one level where you're over like, a whole bunch of precarious ledges, and you have to use Doom movement, which is like hypersonic speed. It's just like, I really hope I don't fling myself off the ledge. Samus is ballin'? No, Samus is the ball. Yeah. This one I can't do anything about for a long time. Oh god. These things.
Recording to logbook.
Blood flower. Toxins are poisonous even to the blood flower itself. Well, to be fair, it'd be pretty hard to make a poison that's an exploding poison that wouldn't, like, you know. See? Everything fucking explodes in this game. Why is everything like... That's the default defense mechanism. What if I just exploded? Ah, chat, the first hint of Phazon. At least I think that's supposed to be Phazon. I always thought it was Phazon. Then again, there's none of the radioactive, like, Geiger counter stuff, so maybe not. Yeah, I can't go that way. Yeah, I gotta go back to the main... I gotta go back to the ship. The blood is prone to combustion on this planet. Jesus Christ, how horrifying. And the Chozo were like, yeah, this is a sick-ass world. We're gonna take up residence here. My brother in Christ, everything is exploding. Then we go back here for the secret. I'm glad I got to play this game on stream. I love Metroid Prime. Also, I really like how they have to give you a boost because your jump isn't high enough. Hope y'all are enjoying the show as well. Enter here. Into the secret cave. Actually, I don't think this is supposed to be the secret cave, but I always like going through there because, like, whee! I'm pretty certain that is a move in, like, Diablo or WoW, like exploding blood or something. I mean, there's corpse explosion, yeah.
Recording to logbook.
Also, fun fact, they actually talked about why the pirates all look so vastly different from each other. Apparently, it was, like, Retro Studios' idea to showcase how the pirates are more like a collection of species and not just a single species. Also, fun fact, in the original art, these guys were using Metroids for jetpacks. I'll see you later. Also, your first hint that the pirates are still active on this planet. Of course, we're not going to come back there until much later. Much, much, much later. We got a lot more things to do. Like parkour. Oh yeah, for some reason these things have homing spikes. way leads to the impact crater. Is this just Australia as a planet because everything is trying to kill you? Yes.
Recording to logbook.
Also, I love the space pirates in these games. They're so funny. At the very least, I can get the Chozo unlocked. Meatbag, I'm gonna be real, you're expecting way too much from the pirates.
Recording to
These are the ones who are just like, I'm going to keep a Metroid as a pet. And then it's just like, get it off me, get it off me, get it off me, get it off me. Throughout our living nightmare, as we battle with this unyielding darkness, we chose to see a light. This light glows with promise, chasing the shadows cast by the great poison, and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though. At times, it looks to our eyes as if the light coalesces into a figure of a woman, burning brightly. The illuminescence descends from space, then retreats back to the infinite blackness from whence it came. When this prophecy comes to pass, when the light recedes, the Chozo's long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end. Also, fun fact, that was not in the original American version of the game. They actually rewrote the Chozo lore and the Space Pirates in both versions of the game. Or in the American version versus the European version. We will pour into it the 12, aka everyone's favorite part of this game. Blah blah blah. Artifacts. Hide the artifacts. Good luck, asshole. You can actually start the artifact hunt really early. Also, they really didn't have any idea what to actually use for a pickup animation, so they're just like, yeah, fuck it, pan the camera. Some of these you can collect actually pretty early, but of course, you're probably not going to know that unless you come here. Yeah, like, you can start it pretty early. Also, bird up, chat. I wonder if I can do that trick still. Stop! Some of these are really annoying to find, though. See, did I get all of them? Artifacts, tree string. Okay, no, I didn't get all of them. Got you, got you, got you. Oh, right, I think I have to come back later. And then more of them will be revealed. To save on spoilers. Well, most spoilers anyways. They do sort of spoil a Fendrana Drift. Fendrana Drift? I don't remember how you say that. Wait, do I get the space jump before or after the boost ball? I think I'm back here too early. I think I get the boost ball and... I think I get the boost ball, then I come back, and because I can use the boost ball, I boost up and get the double jump. Yeah, because the thing is, I go here. That's just our ruins west. But anyways, there's that right here. You boost ball up here, zoom, 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 zoom. Get into this room. That'll get you the space jump, and then you go back into here. And then you can go to this room up here, if I remember correctly. The one right there. Yep. Because then you have the double jump. I don't have time for beetly bugs. Got no patience for beetly bugs. I think reaching Pendragon would be a good stopping point. Because it is getting kinda late. Yeah. Alright, well anyways, back to Magmore we go. Let's go to the very least to get this unlocked anyways. It allows us to get some items from some items from Talon Overworld now, rather than have to do them later. And more missiles are always appreciated. You can never have enough missiles, chat. Can't go that way, because that requires the spider ball. No, this way that requires the spider ball. I do that every time. I swear. I played this game for years, and every time I do that... Sorry, I got something caught in my throat. Check out the animation cancels, chat. Alright. Ow. Ow. I'm not gonna bother going over the thing, I'm just gonna tank it. A little lava never hurt anyone. Oh, I miss having the ice beam just deal with these things. Dum, 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 dum. Also, speaking of the ice beam, there's the... What is it called again? The ice beam combo weapon. I forget what it's called. Oh God, these things are super tanky on hard mode. They do a lot of damage. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. On normal, to put it in perspective, on normal mode, those usually only take like 2 rockets to kill. Maybe 3, I don't remember. Nah, that's fusion. In this game, it's just a giant ice bomb. Yeah, yeah, that's how you get the super missiles in this game. You charge your beam, then you fire a missile. They do have high value to the monks of Grandheim, however. Recommend processing the crystals for that market once phase-on operations cease. You know, just rip off the monks of Grandheim, whoever the hell they are. Who are the monks of Grandheim? We may never know. See, like, I feel like that's supposed to be more dangerous, but, like, considering you can just, like, jump in this version of the game. Oh, baby. It's time. Breaking phase on. Ridley, we need to cook. And now, chat, for that other moment that people adore when they first play this game. Alright. Are you ready, chat? Behold. Gorgeous. See, if you are not sold on Metroid at this point, this is what will, if you are not sold on Metroid Prime at this point, then the game's not for you.
Recording to logbook.
Crystallite. It's a zoomer, but it's cold. Hang on, we gotta listen.
Recording to logbook.
Just listen to that piano, chat. Oh. There's a reason why I keep using Metroid Prime music in my videos. It's so good. Failure to report will be penalized by a 30% ration cut and extra duty. So damn, they're actually... At the very least, you get to keep your job. Then again, I'm not really sure it's a job. It's more like your, like, commitment. Alrighty then, chat. I think this is a good place to stop, because it's getting kind of late, and I have one more day before I go on break for an entire week. Yippee! Tomorrow I'll be streaming some Strive, God hoping. So if you want to stop by, you can come by and watch. But otherwise, with that being said, thank y'all very much for coming by and watching me play one of my favorite games of all time. And I will catch y'all later. Peace out.